Honey, you can keep your marriage in peace and not pieces. Want to learn how? Stick around. Hey, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new, hey, I'm T, also known as Coach T, the Mindset Midwife. Listen, what I know beyond the shadow of a doubt is what my purpose is. What I've built my platform on is very simple. It's the things that tried to take me out. One of those things is looking for love in all the wrong places in terms of romantic relationships. But I sit here today married to one man for 13 strong years. God kept us, and I promise it wasn't anything that I did per se. It wasn't because I cook so well, and I do. It wasn't because I look so good, and I do. Okay. Y'all know self confidence is not a weak point for me. But what I want you to know is that I had to have a mindset shift in order to keep this thing rocking, in order for it to hold on for the long haul. There was a mindset shift. I had to change the way I think, I had to change the way that I view things. So let me just drop a couple of gems on a perspective change that I had in regards to marriage. So Keith Sweat, long time ago said, there's a right and a wrong way to love somebody, right? Then Whitney Houston, several years after that, she said, it's not right, but it's okay, right? Those are two completely different pieces, but they're getting ready to come together for you right here, right now. What I found out, and y'all, it was a complete game changer for me. And if I'm honest, it wasn't that long ago. What I realized is that it's not all black and white, it's not all cut and dry, and it's not you're right, I'm wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. It's not that. It's not that, because two people that love each other, that share a life and a home, y'all both can be right. Y'all both can be completely different. Y'all both can have completely two different outlooks and perspectives, and you both can be right. T, that sounds weird. What are you saying? Let me tell you. He is right. He wants to save. He's looking towards the future. He doesn't want to spin. He is absolutely right. But then she wants to enjoy the fruits of y'all's labor. She wants to spend. She wants to have some entertainment, some luxuries. She's absolutely right. Both people are right. I'm talking about the same situation, the same budget, the same marriage, the same home, the same couple. Both can be right. So when we come to an understanding that you don't have to be wrong for me to not completely understand and completely agree with all of the ins and outs of what you're thinking. I don't have to be wrong because you don't completely agree, completely understand all of the ins and outs of what I'm thinking. And so when we are talking, what it really comes down to is we got to get back to having rules of engagement. We got to get back to fighting fair. And when you fight fair, you're not fighting each other. You're fighting a problem. It can't be me against you or you against me. It has to be us against a problem. And so when we team up and tackle this thing, then we can take it down together. We're not going to take each other down or take each other out. We are going to tackle this problem together. So it's about a meeting of the mind. Always remember that we're not fighting each other, we're fighting the problem. And that is how we are going to stay in peace and not pieces. Because you're right and I'm right also. So now let's meet in the middle. Let's give a little. Let's take a little. Let's move things around. Hey, we may even need to sleep on it. I still love you. And let's come back and discuss it with a fresh set of eyes and our complete tender heart. I'm not going to be closed off from you. I'm not going to shut you down and make you feel small because you are valuable. I love you. And let's talk this thing out. Let's come to a conclusion of the matter. See how simple that was? It's not easy, but it's simple. We try to overcomplicate things. And what I know is that if you want this thing to last for the long haul, and I believe you do, I want you to stay in peace and not pieces. We're going to say, you're right and so am I. So now which path can we take? How can we do this? Do we need to do it this way for 30 days and then think about doing it another way for another 30 days? How can we meet in the middle? And most of all, I want you to know that I still love you. I haven't changed my mind about how I feel about you. This situation isn't going to take us down. We are yet and still going to be okay. I'm telling you, that perspective shift is going to make all the difference in the world. Listen, I want to hear from you. Tell me some things that you would like me to cover, some questions that you might have. Hey, if you got prayer requests, you can drop them in the comments too. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video, to the channel, and I'll look to hear from you real soon. Until next time, holla.